Okay, well, with all that in mind, let's start talking about our golfers here. I mean, we have all these 10K and up guys. We have 5 guys. We have DJ, we have Spieth, McIlroy, Thomas, and Paul Casey, all in this range. Chris, I'll send it to you first. Who are you liking in this range? Who you want to be overweight or underweight on here? So yeah, just talk about this range of guys.
I'm probably a little bit different than some of you all. I pretty much try to shoot with like 1 to 3 lineups. So I'm not a huge GPP, like trying to jam in 20 different golfers. So I'm pretty I'm not very diverse in that way. So the 3 guys that I'm really looking at, I like Spieth, I like Johnson, and I like Casey. Those are the 3 guys. Now I don't mind all the other ones. I think they're fine, but you know, the way I play where I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative. And I feel like those guys right now, their game is at a place where I can feel okay putting them in lineups and knowing they're not going to bust me. Whereas Rory is not to a point where I feel really comfortable in him. He definitely could win this track, but it's one of those things where I don't feel comfortable. And then I noticed there was a bit of a issue with the POA. What type of grass was going to be here. So I kind of noticed that the 3 best putters in this range over the last 12 rounds have been Spieth, Thomas, and Johnson out of this range. So I'm really shooting at Spieth or Johnson. Those are my guys. And then Casey would be somebody that I would consider. I might play him in one of my 3 lineups, but I'm kind of leaning towards either Spieth or Johnson, and I'm more leaning towards more guys in the 9K to 7K range just because I feel like I can get more value there.
Okay, Jimmy.
I think the only guy that I really want anything to do with is DJ, and I don't think it's like really close at all. He's just absolutely owned this track since when he missed the cut in like 2012, I think it was. I don't really know what happened there, but I think he hasn't finished outside of 4th in the last 4 years. Just absolutely killing it here. He's the defending champion. Again, I'm not sure why he didn't close out Ted Potter last week. A little concerning. Maybe he was too relaxed playing with his dad-in-law, father-in-law. But DJ is like the very definition of Hollywood on tour. So I'm going to roll with DJ here and expect him to light it up again. Spieth, I don't really care about. I don't think he's really a threat to score as much as DJ is going to score, even if he finishes well, because I don't think he's going to be able to score as well around this track, especially with his putter. Dude, I saw that guy miss some like atrocious putts. So I'm off of Spieth until we get closer to the Masters and he gets some things sorted out to like really close out some wins. Because if I'm paying 11-3, I want him to win. I don't think he's going to win. Rory, maybe, but he doesn't putt well on POA. I should have played a little more into that last week. Obviously, some things aren't quite there for him yet, so I'll probably pass. JT is the one that's interesting to me here. Guys made the cut is a couple of times he's played here, but nothing really fantastic. And everyone kind of forgot about him after he blew up in Phoenix. He what he had like 8 birdies on the front, then he shot like over par or even par. Sort of incredible the way he melted down on the back 9. So I think maybe people will be off of him a little bit. So I think it makes a really nice like pivot or contrarian play up here because he has an incredible scoring upside. So even after he finished 17th at Phoenix, he still scored over 100 points. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for in a GPP play. So I'll take Thomas and expect that maybe he has a better performance than he's had in the past and scores well. So those are my 2 guys up here. Maybe a little Mickelson sprinkle, but unlikely. Oh, that's the next category.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's definitely – you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, give me like all the JT in GPPs this week. I hope that people are just like, no way. And I know, Jimmy, I know you don't play cash lines, but just like freaking, how do you not play Paul Casey? Like he just makes every goddamn cut.
If you're playing cash, you're absolutely right.
But yeah, I'm with you. I would like to wait a little bit on Spieth. I'll definitely have some shares of McIlroy. You know, if I make 20 lineups, I'll probably have him like 15%. But and then you just got to find a way to play DJ because like you can't not.
How do you? So like I think the only case that I can make for fading DJ is to have some arbitrage in single entry GPPs. So if I enter 5 lineups in, my main GPP or whatever, like if I go to a single entry and enter 1 lineup without DJ, I think that's the only way that I can I don't know. Otherwise, you go 100%, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going 3 lineups, and I'll have 2 of them with DJ and 1 of them without, just in case.
Yeah. So I think maybe like the best case to be made for fading DJ is to just to give yourself some exposure to the other side without him, if he's, because I don't know how heavily owned he's going to be. I think right now he's projected like upper 20s, but I think that gets higher than that by the time we actually roll around to tee off. So I think maybe in single entry GPPs you fade him.
Well, the worst round he's had in his last 16 has been a 72 here.
Yeah, it's incredible
here. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's definitely fade at your own risk. Again, golf is crazy. It's variant. There's always the opportunity that he just, has. I mean, with the scoring the way that it is, just like 2 or 3 bad holes could really submarine you at a place like this. Like there aren't going to be a ton of eagle opportunities. There aren't going to be like birdies everywhere to be had. So, if you want to and it works out, then you'll definitely be in good shape.
But I mean, the last time that we said this about somebody was Hideki a couple of weeks ago, and look at what happened.
Yeah.
So,
Fun fact: you can stack DJ and Thomas, but it's ugly.
It's real ugly.
I was gonna say, like,
what does that leave you with? Like
6,800 per guy.
Yeah, the value down there isn't even like.
And this week, we bitch about it every week, so you got to give them credit this week. I think
they did better.
The pricing was a hell of a lot better this week.
Yeah, this is their best pricing of the season.
Yeah, DraftKings definitely did better. No doubt about it. No 2 ways about it. They definitely did better this week.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you guys didn't like the pricing last week? I thought it was great.
Really?
I didn't detect any sarcasm there.
Hey, you could put in a lineup and still have like $10,000 and feel okay about it.
Yeah, it was nuts.
It was awesome.